Hello, it's me again. I am doing my part 2 video of my story, and I decided that I'm going to share my fitness journey part this time. So we're going to just talk about, very realistically, talk about how I've gone from skinny to fit to fat to fluffy to all of the stuff in between, and here we go. So I've always been athletic. I was in sports my whole life growing up. Softball for 8 years, gymnastics for 12 years, taught it for 3 years, basketball for 3 or 4 years. Basically, I love sports. I love being active. When I got into college, I quit playing sports because I just did. But I was still active. I worked out, I ran. So I wouldn't say that I actually had trouble with my weight until I was about 22-ish, 23. No, 20s. We'll just say that, 20s. Looking back at photos now, though, it's funny because, like, in college, whenever I thought I was heavier than I should be, and no consciously looking at pictures, the clothing that I wore because I needed to cover up this area, cover up that area, I was like, I was not fat. I thought I was, but I was not fat. So it's just funny the way you perceive yourself, and everyone is their own worst critic, and I know that. So anyway, looking back at my fat college Erin, I was not fat, and I'm sorry to that, Erin, for treating you so horribly. I think I was my thinnest at probably age 22. I was swimming. I got up every morning to swim at my gym, and I'm telling you what, swimming is no joke. Swimming is like a really great workout. I'm sure everyone knows that, but I was super lean, super slim. Like, my arms, I've always been wider, broader shoulder, and bigger arms just due to gymnastics, and that's just my build. And so with softball and everything, like, I've just had bigger arms, and that was the thinnest my arms have ever been. My legs were super slim and lean, and woo, it looked good. I really miss that body. But anyways, so I would say after my mom passed away, for sure, I put on a lot of weight. I got up to about 180. And I'm typically about 145, 150 on a healthy day. And it wasn't pretty. It wasn't good. I ate out of tubs of cookie dough on a nightly basis. I really resorted to food. I'm an emotional eater. I just am, and I always have been. And so obviously when something bad happens, I'm like, this makes me feel better. So I never got on medication for, like, depression or anxiety or anything like that. I never drank excessive alcohol to cover up my problems. I never did drugs. I never smoked weed to, like, just get away from the world. I just dealt with it, and food was the only thing that comforted me. And call it a drug if you want, but whatever. It wasn't to me. I had way better options to choose from, and I chose food, okay? So anyway, I put on a lot of weight, and I don't know what clicked, but I just hit this point where I'm like, that's enough. So I got really big, so I thought. It was big for me. I went on this, like, 2-week cleanse, dropped a bunch of weight, went on this fast, lost a bunch of weight, got back into working out, and got really, 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 really fit. Like, the fittest I've ever been as far as in the fitness industry. You picture, like, toned, lean muscle, lifting heavy, all that bro stuff. Like, that was what I did. I was squatting a lot of weight for myself. I was doing CrossFit type stuff. That was a lot like gymnastics, so that's why I loved it. And the competitive edge, I love that part. So I was looking good. If I knew how to edit and, like, insert pictures, I would totally do that, but I'm working on it. So anyways, just trust me. Go scroll through my Instagram. I looked really good. And I can say that with confidence now because I don't. So anyway, that was 25. So 20, 26, 20, 25, 26. Looking real good, feeling real good. Then I moved to St. Louis, and I was a personal trainer. and a nanny, so I like literally walked around 6 miles a day with this kid in Forest Park. If you don't know where that's at, it's so beautiful. So anyway, I literally walked everywhere, and then I would go straight to training for 4 hours. So like, how could you not be in shape? You know what I mean? My diet was really clean. I did learn about this place called Insomnia Cookies, and it was delicious. You order online these cookies, and they deliver them hot, fresh, baked to your doorstep. It's very dangerous. Very dangerous. I was a frequent flyer there. But I rocked it. I looked good. I ate pizza and cookies and was with as active as I was. Like, it didn't really bother me that much. So then I'm 26, 27. I run this mud run. It's the Battlegrounds mud run, kind of like a Tough Mudder. Rocked it, great shape, no problems. Meet my current boyfriend there, actually. And we work out together. We're workout partners, and yet we still, when you're in a new relationship, what is there to do? I mean, you eat, you go out to eat, you drink, yeah. And that's what we did. So that became a consistent thing. And before I knew it, I was, let me back up real quick. My personal training job kind of got pushed to the side because the gym that I worked at shut down. So I was kind of forced to leave. They sold and whatever. So I was forced to get a desk job. That's what happened. Sorry. So anyway, I went from walking all the time and working out to having to get a desk job. I had to quit nannying, unfortunately, because I couldn't make a living just on that. So I got a desk job. First time I've ever had a desk job. It's not for me. It was not fun. It was literal living hell. I mean, I had access to vending machine food. I hated what I did. I was stressed out the whole 8 hours I was there. Sitting stationary. There's no outlets. You can't do anything. My lunch break was 30 minutes long, and that was enough to run grab something fast food and come back. Like, the weight went on real quick. I gained in a span of 2 years, maybe a little under a year and a half-ish, almost 2 years, I gained 40 pounds. It's not good. It's not pretty. I was miserable. I hated my job. I hated how my clothes fit me. I hated everything about my life at that point except my relationship. I was actually very happy there. And it was not good. So what did I do? I just ate more because I'm an emotional eater and I was not happy, so I just ate food. And that was not good. So put on 40 pounds, and then last year I decided, okay, that's enough. Enough is enough. I'm done with that. So I started working out at home and then moved to the gym when I was more comfortable with it. I dropped 15 pounds in around 4 months. I was feeling good, just in time to look decent enough in a bikini for the summertime. Once I hit that point, I started eating the pizza again. I started slipping up on the workouts and put another 10 back on. And that's where I'm currently at. So I made some progress, got comfy, too comfy, put a little back on, and now here we are. So that's my story of gaining weight, fluctuating. My struggle, though, is my mindset. I've always been competitive, so to me, when CrossFit and everything was there, like, I just fed off of that, and that's kind of what I used to keep my motivation going. And then whenever I moved up to St. Louis and I was in great shape, I was going through this very, very toxic, hellish relationship with an ex-boyfriend that was, long story short, seeing someone, didn't tell me. We found out about each other, and she was into fitness and I was into fitness, and we both looked really, really good, and I hated her for looking good, and she did not like me at all for looking whatever. So we literally competed for this one person. This sounds so messed up. We're actually friends now. It's a really, really funny story. I'm not going to share that right now. But anyway, so I was in a very, very toxic state of mind. I was not okay. I looked awesome and I performed amazing in the gym, but my motivation was another female. It was a man. It was other people pushing me inside to do that. I needed to win. I needed to win his affection. I needed to be better than her. That's where my mind was 24/7. Scrolling, checking Instagram. What does she look like today? What should I do today? How do I feel today? Like, I worked out based on that stuff, and that is not okay. My mind was in a very, very, very unhealthy place. So even though I looked healthy, even though I rocked it and looked amazing naked, I was not okay up here. So then whenever I got into my relationship, my healthy relationship that I'm currently in, that I am very, very happy in, I didn't know what to do because my mojo was gone. Like, I didn't have that nastiness in my head anymore. I was getting in a better state of mind, but then my body started to look like crap. So therefore I was healthy up here, not healthy out here. So it did like a whole flip-flop. And so my problem is finding a balance. I don't know how to find a balance. I have to have something negative driving me in order to perform and look and achieve my goals. I don't know why. I just haven't found that yet. And every time I think I find the balance, I freaking lose it. I'm on a roll. I'm working out every day. I'm eating clean. And then it takes like a weekend of a cheat meal, and then a Monday where I don't really feel like doing anything. And then that turns into a Tuesday, which turns into a Wednesday, which turns into freaking 4 weeks, 2 months. Like, that's where I'm at now. I haven't been to the gym in probably for 3 weeks at least. Because why? I don't know. Why am I eating crap? Why am I sneaking to Dierberg's right before I come home after work to grab a little brownie or something from the deli? I don't know. I don't know. So I'm very frustrated with myself. I'm very frustrated that every time I think I have it, I don't have it, and how easily it slips away, and for no apparent reason. I don't even have a reason why it goes away. It just does. And it's so frustrating to me because I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I can look like, and I know that once I'm in that state of mind, I will rock it. But I also know that every time I've looked so great, my mind has not been okay. I'm not okay, and I don't want to get there. I get obsessive. I get freakishly insane about all of it, and it's not good, and no one around me enjoys it. I mean, I'm not a fun person when it comes to that stuff. And I put myself through hell because up here is hell. Does that make sense? Probably not, because it's me, just word vomit. So anyway, that's where I'm at currently. I work for First Form, as you can tell from the shirt, and I'm around crazy, insanely motivated, awesome, great, in the mood all the time people. And you would think that that would push me and want to do better, and it actually does. Like, I'm thinking ahead, and all of the activities and events that they throw on, and how much footage they take. Like, they record everything, and I don't want to be that person that hides in the corner or tries not to get in the frame because I don't want to look like a fat cow on camera. You know, I don't want to be that person, and I want to be able to do the workouts that they do and have fun and you know, all that. And I'm not going to be able to do that if I feel like I look like shit in my workout clothes, and they're gonna lap me, and they're gonna, like, if I go into it with a negative freaking mindset, it's not gonna be fun. So that's my motivation right now. That's my why. That's why I have to get my shit together right now. I need that. Maybe that's a healthy way to do it. I don't know. But tonight I had to go to Target because the current jeans that I wear to work are the only jeans that fit me. They're my fat jeans. And ladies, you know you have those pair. And right now they're the only pair of jeans that I can fit in. And so therefore I wear them literally every day, Monday through Friday. And the belt loop in the front has already popped off because when you pull up your pants enough times by that, it's gonna break. So I thought that was gonna be like, Erin, all right, you need to work on it now. But it didn't. And so then I just checked the other day, and I can literally see through the inside of the inner thigh. It's so thin, and it's gonna rub a hole in it probably the next couple times I wear them. So I had to go buy pants today because my fat jeans are wearing holes in the inner thigh, you guys. My fat jeans, meaning I'm getting too fat for my fat jeans. Do you understand my problem? Another motivator. So I need to find my balance. I am struggling. I have been in the fitness industry around it. I've only dated personal trainers. I know what to do. I know what's right and wrong. I know how to look good and I know how to look like shit. Yet I'm consciously choosing to do the opposite of everything I know for whatever freaked up reason. Welcome to my life. I'm just being real with you because it's not all roses. And every time I'm on it and posting motivational stuff, it's usually because I'm motivated in that moment. And if you don't see me posting motivational stuff, it's mean I'm off track. Like, that's the easiest way to tell with me, and I'm sure most people are like that. But when I'm on, I'm on. When I'm off, I'm off. And I don't like to brag about when I'm off because that's not leading by example. That is not helping you all out at all that are following me for any sort of motivation at all. And I'm letting everybody down. So that's no fun. So anyways, that's where I'm at. That's my journey. I'm fluffy right now, working on getting fit, working on a balance, trying to figure out what's up here and a healthy motivation to get me back to the driven, super OCD person, but I need to tone it down. So that's my struggle. That's where I'm at. And I'm 29 and I said I'm going into my 30s being the best version of myself possible, all around, best fitness level, best body, best mindset, internal health, gut health. I want to just be overall healthy and look good and feel good. And I just want to be able to do that. So that's my goal. That's where I'm at. It's February. August 2nd is my birthday, so I got to get this shit into gear. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll post another video, part 3, in a few weeks. Thank you. Bye.